Alright, this guy's probably going to try to eat one of us, so why not... Oh, Christ, I didn't even see you, did I? Who will it be? The likes of Edry, perhaps? Edry's exhausted. Well, take a stab at him anyway. Yeah, that thing's long gone. And I'm not about to send Tandy to give chase. Oh god, Edry's timer might be up. I mean, it's been a long time coming. Very long. Alright, Taciturn, get tactical. Tactical stabbing. Edry, there's not a lot left of you. And Dark Bane's a bit tired from running all the way around here, you know. Alright, let's just have no more of that guy's head. Can't run into that bush. Alright, recover while you can then. So you can have some actual turns afterwards. I feel like you're in trouble, Edry. But you don't have the energy to shield wall, so we have to go on the offense. Oh, okay. Maybe it will be Tandy that pulls us through this one. Not a lot you can do there. We'll just sound the horn. Maybe somebody will appreciate it. Tandy staggers ever closer. That guy gets his turn dangerously soon. If I had the ability to spin around with people, I could spin around and get you out of harm's way, but I can't. Either of those could have been the end of you. Alright, what'll it be? I could slam him back into that, and that would protect Edry. That was not the direction I was planning on smacking him, but I will take it. Let's get cleaving, at least he's bleeding now. Running out of confidence, are we? Right, Edry, get the heck away from there. Your timer has just been prolonged. I'd like to leave that for Tandy to jump into, actually. If anybody deserves getting that kill in, it'll be him. So you head over here. Can you make it? Of course you can't. You can't even step down from there. Jeez, oh. Surprised that thing's still on the map. Alright, get yourself down there, Tandy. Maybe next turn you can get an attack in if there's anything left of it, but I doubt there will be. Taciturn can switch out and move over here-ish. It's still not scared of us. Let's make it scared of us. What's up to you, Wild Goose? Can you kill it? No, but it's probably going to bleed to death. Or you can kill it. That'll do. Alright. Made it through that. Nedry still refuses to die. Tandy climbed a hill. He needs his rest. Yeah, that collapsed lung of his is not doing him any favors. But Jorlim, Maximilian, and McCain all leveling up, and our sweet loot is some kind of book. An ornate tomb. And a ring. Actually, money-wise, that's not too shabby. And getting a male shirt. I don't mind that at all. Alright, surely taking that thing out will bring us even closer to winning. Let's go down to Ivendorf for some good prices and some relative rest. Edrei. Yeah, that timer of yours ticks ever further down. Let's have Lucky get in there. Lucky has never tasted the dirt. He's just been alright. I guess it's that minor background that's causing him to have such pathetic fatigue. Darkbane's fine, it's just a scratch. Jorla must be pretty psyched though with that leveling up though. Let's make you healthy. Let's make you... I mean, I know it's trying to tell me to make you good at ranged, but I won't be having any of it. I do like the cleavers. And let's just have you decimate the opposition. That's how it should be. How about you, McCain? You know, you take too much damage these days. Let's give you an actual piece of armor instead of this knockoff tosh we've had you in for so long. Someday you'll recover. I hope this thing can't fully break. That would be awful. Right, what do we do with McCain? What would be useful for the guy? There's got to be something that lets him help people out. We've already got the fortified mind for him. I just don't know. I've always liked backstabbers, that's good enough for me. Not to mention, you need to get pretty good at thrusting our banner, and gotta go resolve because you share that out with everybody, and finally get a bit more fatigue for you. And then there's Maximilian. Get stuck in there, lad. Colossus becomes less special when everybody is a Colossus. Yeah, I think I'd rather give you something that isn't dying. There we go. Alright, groovy. Keep on keeping on. I want some decent dosh at Ivendorf. Get rotate, Jake. Yeah. Gifted is an A+ perk for Bannermen and frontliners. I'd forget about having rotate, I'm sure. We've been fighting a hell of a lot of battles today, I can tell, because it's only been about 10 days, and we've been at this for 5 hours. Still nighttime. Still plagued by the greenskins, but I've told you before and I'll tell you again, I am not helping you with that. That is 300% your problem. What kind of dosh are we talking about here for my items? That's been alright, despite the fact that they have this. It doesn't affect their buying price, that's fine then. We'll sell up what we can, which is these brains, this tomb, that thing, some of these knickknackers. Just free up some space in general. I'm keeping some backup armor here though. Could be useful. Okay, if you don't have anything that involves cleansing the undead, I'm not interested. A desecrated crypt, a place that I don't actually know that much about. What I do know is that others are going there, and it's to retrieve an artifact of some great power. My scribes believe this supposed artifact might help us fight off the undead scourge. Obviously, I'd like you to go and get it before anyone else does. That's a long way. It better pay well. For that kind of price, it's probably going to be as hard as that 4-fight siege we had in the north. I definitely need more money than that. I don't think you quite understand. Okay. We're all in this together. Well. Desecrated tomb in the northeast. Anyone seeing any tombs? That's a bastion of exile. That's not what we're looking for. Oh, dear lord, that's a way to go. Well, up to Hedgesager we go. Cool. Right, onwards. The old man Saga's not scared of no desecrated crypt. And who knows, maybe somewhere in these forests we can find a cure for Tandy's collapsed lung. Might head up Bola on the way there. Bola might have some added food for us. Undead, screw it. I'm not taking an undead fight along the way. I've got a bigger fish to fry. Alright, what you got? We'll just pick up some regular old grains. Yeah, it's enough food to get us all the way there and back, no doubt. Extra tools though, even though they're not cheap, I do need everything working. And the weaponsmith, any last ditch things to help us out here. I mean a backup boar spear, but I reckon all of our stuff is repaired by now. I guess we're alright as we are. Long axe question mark? And also the question about the hammer. Let's see what you were talking about. You have the money. Spoil the company with some food diversity. That's an idea. It's a great axe, but it doesn't have a range of 2. Long axe, however, appears to have a range of 2. A two-handed axe can render shields unusable from behind the front line. Why, that could be useful for somebody that likes to pokey poke. I'll take it. I don't know who'll get it, but we'll take it. And Tandy wants me to spoil people on food diversity. Well, this is only 1, 2, 3, 4 types of food. I believe you need 5 for that nice event we had before. The question is, who's actually going to be in this fight? I'm not so sure I'm keen on that, on this thing here. Not when I could have you hack away at shields from the distance. Otherwise, this seems okay-ish. There wasn't a tavern there to have a drink in, was there? No. They got a tavern in Hedgesager? You do. Then we're getting a drink before this fight. Maybe Tandy could use that axe. Don't need much fatigue in the back row. There's a good point on that one. But then I don't have anybody splitting men. I mean, Max isn't miserable at fighting. But the lack of stamina is really painful for a lot of people. Is Tandy doing much splitting of men these days? It's mostly just gasping for breath. What kind of stamina does this use? 15, 25. Reduces max stamina by 14. This reduces max stamina by 34. Welcome to the back row, Tandy. It's not a bad life. Probably going to give you lighter armor if you're going to be in the back row, because this thing reduces fatigue by 13. Take a kettle hat on you, will you? And we'll give somebody else this awesome thing. You're not going in naked though. I know you probably want to, but you're not going to. I'll get you that back on. And that means Max is still standing in the back row without anything too great. The billhook's a good weapon, so we'll keep you with that. Doesn't seem too disagreeable. It's a return of Tandy the Angry. Yeah, we can see it in him now. That fatigue is still scarily... Wait, what? There we go. It's a bit better on the fatigue. I was wondering why it was so incredibly low there. Disappointed not having people out with the massive choppers, but... I mean, Dark Bane could try to prove his worth out there. Lucky could have a go with it. Oh, but no, Lucky's got pathetic stamina as it is. Get the massive axe out of my pocket. Yeah, I just expect right-clicking something, I'll put it into here, but it clearly does not. Okay, what I could also consider is see our shield guys like Wild Goose, get them even better defense. I mean, that's 110, but this is 180. And what was the other thing? Tandy was wearing this. Look at that, now Wild Goose is pretty indestructible. Can't say the same for Adam Whitelaw. Having this stuff in your pocket's weighing you down, isn't it? Yes, it is. The dagger does not, though. No problem having a dagger in the pocket. 110 and 140. Is there anything better than 110 for you there? Yeah, it's 115. Alright, that'll do. Let's head up, have a drink, and then take out the desecrated crypt. Why not use the other honor guard helmets? Something weren't so good. Let's see, 180, 180. That seems pretty good, but minus 13 is a pretty heavy fatigue thing to take for 40 more defense. Might be alright on Dark Bane, but Dark Bane's already not very great at the whole cleaving operation. And I don't want to change out the kettle hat. Is this still good? Yeah, that's still pretty good. Nah, I'm not seeing a good use for the other awesome protections that we have here. And again, 180 does tempt me greatly, but not unless it's significantly better than something else we got here. Certainly worth it on someone like the billhook user. Billhook's still a tiring thing to use. 15 fatigue right there, which doesn't give us a lot of opportunity to move around and still attack. Okay, what you got? You got some other kind of food for us? You do. Let's enjoy some venison then. And some additional pounded grains. Tool situation is okay. These weapons and armor don't cry out to me. Armorer, what you got? Heavy lamellar armor. Enormous protection. Enormous cost. Enormous reduction of fatigue. And then there's you. Oh man, sellsword armor. That is so good. Yeah, I can't resist that sellsword armor, even if it is goodbye all my money. Would you like anything in exchange? A mansplitter, perhaps? Yeah, we got money for 8 more days. Okay, who do I like so much that they're getting that? Wild Goose is a tempting target. Keep him alive forever. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that leaves that for Adam Whitelaw. And that means if anybody else doesn't have mail on them, they have some spare mail. Oh man, that is a well-guarded front row. Wild Goose better make that worth my while. I just wish there was something better than the boar spear as spears go. But it's good at what it does. Okay. Let's go for it. Show some pride. Buy the painting kit and paint our Bannerman's helmet. How much for the painting kit? Blue and white paint remover. Or do they have a full-on painting kit? Paint set can be used to paint common shields in company colors. Sure. Goodbye money. How's this work then? Right click or drag onto a shield. Oh. So it can't be used on that, right? Who wants to hold our colors? It should be a guy that's been around from the very start, like Wild Goose. Our colors are green and red. The paint bucket is for helmets. Do I have the paint bucket then? This is important. Bucket of red paint. Okay. Well, red isn't exactly our color. It's green and red. Still though, Wild Goose is one of the 2 that's been around from the start and still alive. Surfer Rosa is the other one. Who was the other one that was in our team and died? I forget who it was. But still, as long as Surfer Rosa, who's still just wearing this crummy headpiece, you could get killed by a nasty shot to the head, but I'm not going to reduce your vision. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. Where are you? Wild Goose, here's your paint set. Wow, actually works. Neat. Let's have ourselves a drink and get fighting. This could go so badly in so many ways, but we'll take the fight anyway. Could we take a look at our list of fallen brothers? Sure, but what's happening here? You arrive where you think you're supposed to be, except there's nothing here. You studious look at the map. Something's gone wrong. Oh, it wasn't here at all. So where is it? Oh, it's down here. Is it one of those moving tombs? The obituary. Oh, we have to scroll for it now. Bane Williams the dancer, Nick's the high quality. Scipio Jaramillo. Ah, you can read them. I'm not going to read out everybody. But it's a shame Marty Mole died. He was around here for quite some time. He's the front runner, actually. He should really consider Battleforged or Nimble. Yeah, but nobody's free for a level up yet. All in due time. Right, we should get here for daybreak. And then be able to see what we're hitting. Hopefully it's not more skeletons, because we do have ranged set up. Enough deaths to be eligible for the best event in the game. Nice. Dare I ask? No, I don't dare ask. Right, the ruins. Let's see if da-da-da and his silly scribes knew what they were talking about. Many ancient legionnaires. How many? Let's hold off a moment, and maybe, just maybe, legionnaires means our spears are not worth a whole lot. What is that doing in your pocket, man? Take it out. It was just one, I think, that was sitting spare there. Alright, what can we do about that? They're ranged, so our arrows won't help much. Not ranged, they're skeletons, I think, if I'm remembering well. So Shaggy's been brought back in. Edry's timer will be brought back in as well. He got all healed up, so he's no biggie. This seems a bit better. I'm not so sure about using these spears in that case. But Spear Wall is still handy, even if we don't do damage with it. Many is 7 to 10, well, they're going to go down. Nah, Spear Wall's too good to throw away. Not everybody needs spears, but at least keeps them away from us, relatively speaking. And that's nice high ground, but unless they get spearmen on it, they won't be able to use it against us. Alright, no champions, thank God. I think we fought more than our fair share of champions today. Let them come, we're ready for them. We can even split the shields using Tandy's new axe. Just let them come. Oh, right. They are bringing in the spears. Quite a lot of them. Don't like spears. Don't like the spears at all. I'll get ready to die for the company, everybody. Think we'll have a little toot going on. Doesn't do anything, does it? Doesn't just raise morale nicely. Fall back one tile. It would be annoying if one of them got that, but it's not to the point where I'm going to ruin my setup for it. We're ready for them. Just bring it on. At the very least, that does do overwhelm. Yeah, spears out. If they do come close enough, we're ready for them. So much of this music today from fighting so much undead. Clever. There we go, that's why I like Spear Wall, even against these guys. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it keeps them back a bit. That is not good, though. We're going to be eating that. Oh, we're going to be eating a lot of that Jings. He just got pierced already. Maybe you should just run in, charge into them there. No point giving them that advantage too easily. Damn, poor Shaggy, he's not going to last. Okay, that's an axe, Tandy. You know what to do. Well, please do it better. You guys, though, just charge in. This could take a few shots. Alright. At least we avoid the axe with flail, the shield with flails. Yeah, I think it would be reasonable to assume there are going to be deaths here. Well, that took care of that quite nicely. Still a lot of those going about. I wonder if Darkbane might benefit from just having his shield wall up. Nah, offensive. It's a good weapon against armor after all. Take him down and we can advance forward. And now we can do this without the shield. Ah. I was getting all excited over that. Get mad. Get aggressive. Get shanked. You're gonna come charging in. With a shield wall, no less. This guy's just gonna poke at us. You're gonna charge in. And you're gonna do it on either of these places, so eat the jabs. I could take your head off. Wouldn't really matter. These guys don't get back up. So it's not worth the extra cost. But now with that, I can charge in to here. And have these guys on something of a back foot. Shaggy, do your thing. Bah. How can you miss the undead? I think I'll hold off on Meow for just a moment. He'll get another turn yet, right? Yeah, because I didn't want to deny that. Now the serendipitous duck has arrived. Good God, that shield wall. Easy now, Max. Oh God, Shaggy's dead. Very dead. But he died for the company. Still 11 on 9. The advantage is ours. They're already within your shield wall, within your spear wall, so it's time to change out. To do not much. Now Meow. Shaggy is only dead if I see his body rise against the Zarek. Yeah, he's quantum dead, right? He may yet get back up. Shield wall. Damn shield walls. Oh well. No, they're not completely resistant to crossbow bolts, at least. Okay, that puts Lucky in a bit of an unlucky situation here. Might be worth him just shield walling up against this imposing disaster. Tandy, make it matter. It's not bad damage, that. Okay, good. 11 to 8 now. Sweet jeez. Darkbane is heavily surrounded. He's at a big disadvantage there. He'd be as well shield walling up. I don't like that guy's height advantage one bit. There's not a lot I can do about it right now. Ooh, I tell you who else doesn't like it. Darkbane doesn't. Oh, neither does Max. There we go. Should press the advantage on this guy, surround him as much as I can. Ah, jeez. They are certainly using that height advantage against me. As well they should. I hope this is well paying for how much armor damage you're taking, says Dark Young. Yeah. It's like 6 grand total for this job. But I don't think we've seen the last of our deaths. Uh-oh. Well, that's Shaggy dead for good. And he's back up with his gear on as well. That's unfortunate. For me. Get out of here. Not liking those axes, but I wonder, is it not worth... Is it really worth hacking the axes away? Seems like a couple of turns lost on just pain for us. Oh well. May come in handy yet. Let's not worry about Shaggy. How bad could he be? There we go. I'm glad we shield walled up Dark Bane. He's tasting it in there, and it doesn't taste good. Oh no. Maximilian the Idol's idling for good now. Hope he doesn't join the enemy ranks. Dark Bane's too exhausted to even shield wall up there. The best he can do is just hack heads. Might be suicide for him, but it's all we've got for you. I would like to take you off of that high ground. It's not likely that I hit you though. So I'll go for you instead. Oh jeez. Nothing left of your head there. Be a bit of a waste for Tandy to finish you off, but he will finish you off. He's gonna get his turn in then. It's good. The pressure's off Dark Bane a bit more now. I'm gonna get White Loss stuck in there, and I'm sick of that guy's height advantage. Off you trot. One of us should take it. But I would get shanked if I go in there. Well, I might get shanked if I go in there. I get shanked if I go in there. Ooh, that's the end of Dark Bane. So much for taking the pressure off of him. Yeah, of course, we had both of these guys that had range on him. Well, that's okay. We bought him to be a meat shield. Yeah, relatively heavy casualties. I was hoping to get that axe off, but that's a no. Let's get rid of you. Don't get back up now. Still can't easily get up there. But Goose is a machine. If he shield walls up and heads up there, he can just sit there contentedly, and nobody else can take that position from him. Oh! Unexpected. But it happened. Okay. Oh dear. Adam Whitelaw's down. Who the hell else just died? I Can't believe Whitelaw's dead. Oh, this is not going well. Something broke. Man, we better be defeating the undead for this. Our men are breaking, sire. I know. I know. McCain is going to move closer and sound the horn next. Stop trying to retreat, you cowards. See, Tandy ain't retreating. Tandy's just failing to kill. Sound the horn. There we go. Confidence. We'll have these undead re-dead yet. See? Like so. Now take a step back. That guy's dangerous. Oh. Did I just miss something? It felt like somebody died there. Nah, Goose is there. He's there to tank all day. Still don't like that guy being up there, but... Gotta get rid of that height advantage you've got. Surfer Rosa is in a bad spate there. Gotta save them. Uh-oh. Take a step back, don't get killed. You've been around for a long, long time. Whew. If I survive this, says Jorlem, I would like to request a two-handed mace of some sort. Well, you're breaking, so might not be happening for you. Tandy, end this madness. Thank you. Okay, so it broke its weapon and now it's pulled out some kind of old knife. It's alright. Rosa's still on it and Wild Goose is still on it. Let's have you maybe get a bit closer and sound the horn. There we go. Calm down, everybody. It's not the end of the world. As long as we have Wild Goose, victory is already at hand. Lucky, take the high ground. Oh, you're not getting your two-handed weapon there. This is brutal. Pierced hand. It'll heal. Jake the Legionary with his sword hit the top right guy, causing him to break because of his fearsome. That caused a few other guys to lose a level of morale. Then he rotated with a pike, ancient, and tried to walk past Goose up to the hill. Okay. That still goes over my head. I can't follow all these things. Dandy, make it matter. I'll take it. Well, now it doesn't have its weapon, so it can't hit us there. Let's keep the sound of the horn keeping us confident. Come on, Lucky, use that height advantage of yours. Ha, Lucky's actually confident. What a guy. If I was standing next to Wild Goose, I too would be confident. Ah, there we go. How's that timer looking at dry? Oh, Christ! He's back! Get rid of that shield. Oh, 9. That means I don't get the shield back. Get a clean enough shot. Jorlim kind of survived indeed. Come on, Lucky, persist. Toot the horn. There we go. Let's clean up this mess. Oh no, we broke the helmet. Well, break the rest of him. What happened there? Weapon in poor condition. May permanently break if used again. May not. Actually, maybe I shouldn't charge him with somebody that has no armor like that. Jorlim says, well, I had a good run. I'm not so sure about that, but okay. Whatever makes you feel better. Out of ammo. Reloading. It's at 8%. There we go. Well, I'm in awe here, but Max, Bane, and Adam all survived. Shaggy and Jorlim, though, they did what they were paid to do, which is die. You've got brain damage, Max. A hard hit to the head shook some things up and didn't exactly benefit this character's cognitive skills. On the bright side, he may now just be too stupid to realize when it's time to run. Maximilian the Idol at it again. Dark Bane is missing an ear. No biggie. No biggie. Adam Whitelaw is missing an eye. But you don't fight from ranged, so that's okay. Nothing important was lost. Whew. Oh, Christ. Jeez. Jeez-o. You now have the artifact which you've been seeking. You being honest, it's a bit of a disappointment. Part of you was hoping it would give you immense power, but it just idly sits in your hands. Perhaps you just weren't the chosen one. Alright, let's go back to Ivandor. Let's get our payment here. Let's get all of our mashed up people in the back row where they can mend themselves. Missing eye and missing nose, but Adam Whitelaw refuses to go down for good. Which means the original hombre Wild Goose is still with us. Who was the other guy in from the start? Surfer Rosa, of course, but Rosa did not taste the dirt. Came close. Broke that hand of yours. Oh, the whole team is mashed. Let's bring in something that looks like a reserve. A day. Oh, that's a lot of wounds on Bane. A day and a day. It's not the best front line I've ever seen. Alright, back to Ivandorf. I'm enjoying the second rank, says Tandy. Yeah, it's keeping you fairly alive. We didn't get a level up out of that at all. Jengs. I guess the undead just do not give experience. Let's explore some of this Terra Incognita as well. Good enough. Yeah, I spent some money on the sellsword armor. It's keeping one of our guys alive. Brigands, don't you dare! Surfer Rose is going to be needing to mend that hand for a while, I imagine. Alright, well at least the dosh from this should help out massively. You'd best leave, sellsword. Right, well as long as I'm here I should be able to get good dosh for my stuff because this place loves me. Oh, I've not been repairing what I picked up, have I? Harumph. Got any nice basic jobs that don't involve fighting the undead? Take this to Bola. Okay, I'm actually taking something. I'm not going with something. Yeah, no, that is not worth my time. What might be worth my time is a couple more meat shields, because some of them survive long enough to. Oh, jings, they're all farmhands. I'll take the unarmed ones, the cheapest ones. Hate for green skins and dumb. Hate for green skins. Survivor. 90% chance to survive if struck down and not killed by a fatality. And a little insecure. I like lucky people. Death Wish. Alright, there we go. A couple more hands to help us out. Who wants to be on the team? And now you are pure meat shield. You're getting big, given a big weapon and told to go fight. Go Karyujin says put me in. I'll be honest, your name kind of blows for this. I don't want to say it a lot. Alright, well, I'm going to fish from the name list here. It's time for Evil Grey Fox. There we go. We got a guy called Battle Tank. Alright, Battle Tank, how can you live up to your name? By wearing some mail. Hey, your fatigue is pretty good. We'll see how we can change that. I've not had anybody getting in doing some big chopping for a while. Then again, you don't have the best melee skill. Oh man, neither of you are particularly well skilled for things, are you? Let's have a look at this once more without any of your stuff on. 114, 111. Whatever, not enough chopping happens these days. We'll give you both just big axes, some reasonable armor, and tell you to charge on in. Seems reasonable. I mean, you'll just die, but that's okay. Alright, what is going on? I want to have my stuff repaired. If I need to buy tools for it, then so be it. Because I want to sell this garbage. But before that, let's, you know, take an encampment rest. When will this be over? How hard must we win? A man carrying a bucket of toads crosses path through your company. Tell him to calm, ask him where he's going. Well, join us for the night. He is set about a fire, much talk is made about this and that, but the traveller does not speak. Man is treated to war after he's born. That's too much reading. Doesn't give me anything. Not interested. Oh, we're actually out of tools here. I need to work on that. They're expensive though. What say I give you a task where you're not paid just for doing it, but paid how many heads you collect? Does that prospect interest you? Right now I need lands patrolled, take a stroll, kill things here and there, and return to me within 7 days. No. That is too much walking for my taste. Oddities, eh? Are they undead? I'm not hearing anything about undead here. Doesn't sound good. Let's just rest up. Tomorrow's a new day. And I still have a couple undead scourge things that were around here, weren't they? Yeah, there's you and you. So many undead. I'm 200% done with fighting the undead here. Alright, no new tools, and I have plenty of ranged weapons. I do not have plenty of medicine. No, I do. It's tools that I need here. Head up to Krautrout for some supplies, but then I want to go and take care of Eternal Tomb and Withered Battle Site. Harmless brigands. They're just having a laugh. Just kids having fun. Alright, kennels for replacement dogs, but you know, the dogs tend to die under our command. Oh, I should have sold all those things that are repaired, but I also wasn't repairing them so well. Let's get some expensive enough tools. Prices here kind of blow for things. Yeah, I like berries. Hey, now we got good food diversity. Let's just make sure we have tons of grains as well, and we're good. Ah, right, I should have checked that job in case it involves the undead. More patrolling? Nope. And then we're going to tear down the places we saw up north. How long does this endgame crisis take? Every contract against them, every army or location destroyed will bring closer to saving the world of man. Alright, with all that resting and journeying, surely everybody's good to go back to it. Right, Surfer Rose is ready to get back in there. And you are great at what you do. Maximilian the Idol still has his mashed up hand and his brain damage. And Dark Bane is still hating beasts. He's still swole though. Don't need both your ears to be swole. Jagger, you're benching. You're up there.